That's very interesting. I saw you just now trying to hone up on your base running. When you get to this level and every day is a grind, how do you carve out that time to kind of identify what you want to get better at and then go out and implement that?
Yeah, I mean, right now I'm just trying to keep my legs up to speed just in case anything happens. So we just came out here and did some conditioning on the base paths, and when you're doing that kind of stuff, you don't just want to do it like mindlessly. So we had our base running guy out here, and he was telling me exactly what corner of the base I need to hit and stuff like that. So it's just kind of like fine-tuning certain skills when you're down like this. So
it's interesting because once the minor league season starts, or once you're called up, you don't have a lot of time to hone those skills. What are some of the other things that you are trying to absorb while you're here and the time that you're not being able to play?
Yeah, I'm just trying to absorb everything I can, just learn everything I can up here. These guys up here, they have so much wisdom about the game of baseball, and just to be able to soak that all in up here has been really helpful.
Now, I remember speaking to you in spring training, which seems like it was just yesterday. 8 games left. From spring training, trying to make the team, eventually getting called up, what has this season meant to you, and what's your biggest takeaway to date so far?
I mean, it's just been a whirlwind of a season. I started in Binghamton, and then I was trying to get up to AAA and ended up getting up to AAA, and then just had a short little stint there in Syracuse for 6 games, and then luckily got to come up here and show what I can do up here. And it's just been awesome to be able to climb 3 levels this season and really just show what I can do. So.
It's also interesting because unless you are there and you see the interactions day to day, there are certain people that have influences on players' career that people might not know. And I remember in particular, Matt Reynolds had spent a lot of time with you during spring training. What were some of the things that you learned from some of those veterans in spring training?
Yeah, I mean, Matt was a great one. We got to go out to minor league camp a little bit early, so I was just trying to soak up all the information I could from him, and he just taught me kind of how to go about my business as a professional baseball player. And he was a little bit older. He's been around kind of all over the league, so he was just kind of telling me how to just be a professional and do things the right way, and it really helped me.
Being so young, I guess it's a double-edged sword. You come up, get your feet wet, you start producing, then you get injured. How do you walk that fine line from not being frustrated by that and taking the opportunity that you've had and just being thankful for that to date?
Yeah, I mean, I'm always going to be that way. It's just kind of a blessing to be up here and to be able to contribute for that short stint that I could. But yeah, I'm just happy to be here and contribute, and it's just been a great season so far. So.
And lastly, speaking to some of the veterans who might have been playing for many years and have never really experienced the taste of a pennant race, having it in your first season, what has that been like?
Oh, I mean, the atmosphere, the buzz around here is incredible. Like, we get so many, the Mets fans are great. They come out and support all the time. So just to be able to have that in my first time up here has been truly a blessing. And hopefully we can do something special this year.
Timetable for you?
We'll see. I go back to the doctor this week, but hopefully she says everything looks good and that I can start getting going on like movement stuff and everything like that. So
awesome. Best of luck.
Yeah.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.